Over those drinks, yeah, at least as a flight attendant. Pat's birthday's coming up. You remember this, Nicole? Next week. Is this thing going to be on your list?
It's already on my list.
There you go.
But it's probably on my list of things that I'm not going to get. By the way, this is an old one. This is Brian Shealy's. This is no good anymore. We're just going to throw this thing.
Careful.
I got it right there.
We're going to talk about the brand new iPad, which comes out today.
Yep.
Right after the break. Mark your calendars. March 11th.
It's coming.
And joining us now to break down all the features of, well, the brand new iPad right here, our Mac geek, yes, Brian Shealy. Hello, Brian. What do you have here?
Well, so this isn't the new iPad, obviously. It's since the new one doesn't come out until March 11th. So here I'm using my old clunker. But Apple yesterday announced the new iPad 2. Steve Jobs made an appearance. He's been on medical leave lately, and
that was a surprise.
Yeah, a big surprise. So he came out and announced the brand new iPad. The thing is just so much thinner. It's actually even thinner than the new iPhone, which is really surprising. It comes in two colors. It comes in black and it comes in white. It's a little bit lighter than the previous version, than the one I'm holding right now.
And the big thing is what they call the smart cover?
The smart cover is, besides it being lighter and faster and all of that, the smart cover, this new case that they've designed for it, they actually designed the case right alongside the iPad. And so what it does is it actually integrates in with the iPad. If you move this cover over the top of the iPad, it actually magnetically adheres to the side of it.
Incredible.
So you don't have to actually slide it into a case or bulk up the whole iPad by having a bunch of different accessories for it. This case, this cover just slides right over the top of it.
I can't wait to see that.
Very slick.
There's the dimensions. What are the other differences?
It's got a dual-core processor in it, which is much faster. The graphics in this thing are much faster. And aside from that, it's got a front-facing camera so that you can perform, so you can do FaceTime calling on it. It's got a rear-facing camera, which lets you shoot in 720p, so high-definition video. And aside from all of that, it's beefier. It's got the same storage as it had before, but it has the same battery life, which is great. Smaller form factor, a lot thinner. But the apps that are coming out for it, Apple has put together some pre-installed, predefined apps that you can use right out of the box. FaceTime is one of those. So if you and I want to have a FaceTime conversation, if you and I want to
just use the camera,
chat, you can use the camera, and it's all built into the software. There's a photo booth application. A lot of Mac users know a lot about photo booth. It's a program where you can sit there and make funny faces and do funny things in front of the camera. That's installed. And then additionally, then you can also download the new version of iMovie, which lets you edit movies right from your iPad. You can actually take movies that you have stored on here, and you can edit them all together and make them some feature-length thing, and you can upload them to YouTube and Vimeo and Facebook and all kinds of things.
Pat and I were talking during the break. What is the difference? We don't own iPads yet. It's on our wish list for our birthdays. Yeah. And what's the difference between an iPad and your regular home computer?
I mean,
regular outputs to print things? And
yeah, so they're calling these the post-PC devices, and really, it replaces your computer in a lot of ways. You can still print from it. You can still surf the internet on it. If you don't have Wi-Fi, you're not going to be able to use this with the internet. And so that, maybe if you have to plug this into an Ethernet cable in the wall, you're not going to be able to do that on the iPad. If you need to be able to plug in like an external hard drive and back it up, you're not going to be able to do that. Really, it doesn't replace a computer so much as it really does augment or let you take your computer on the go. Here's a video of that smart cover. Man, that thing is just... I was drooling over that thing the minute I saw it. Plus, when you peek it open, it actually turns it on, and when you close it, it actually puts it to sleep.
There you go.
Which is
Brian
totally cool.
Shealy, our Mac guru, our Mac geek, here with us in the house. I have a feeling you're on that list to get a new one on March 11th.
You can't pre-order them right now, so don't go refreshing the website every 10 minutes. It's not going to be able to pre-order yet.
And I think the cool thing is it's the same price as the old iPad. Yep. That's great. All right, more of the CBS 5 Morning News will continue after this. Thanks, Brian. Let's see.